Oh, man, I know I'm totally late for the party, but hey, it's better late than never. So The Walking Dead has always been one of my favorite TV shows. I used to watch it every single Sunday. I got the comic book series. I love the comic book series. Definitely major differences, but hey, you can't put everything in the TV show from the comic books, so it is what it is. But anyway, I used to watch it every single Sunday. I was a huge fan of The Walking Dead. Then Rick Grimes left the show, and when Rick Grimes left the show, I thought to myself, what is the point? So I stopped watching it for the longest time, and then I got back into it when the series finally happened because in in retrospect, I just had to know exactly how the series was going to end. But the problem is, the series was not going to end because they were going to split it off into several other shows, with these certain characters getting their own TV show. So it didn't really feel like a satisfying conclusion. I mean, you have The Walking Dead, one of the biggest shows that has ever happened on AMC, by far one of the biggest TV shows that has ever happened in the past couple of decades. You would think it would have a satisfying ending, but in the end, it just felt like it was like, yeah, we're just gonna stop right here because we have other projects that we have in mind. I mean, granted, at the same time, they made Fear the Walking Dead not exactly as good as the original, but it's still a very good show. So, who knows? These new TV shows may be better than what I'm thinking. But anyway, the new trailers have come out for it. There are 3 of them in particular, one of them being insanely short, and that is the Rick and Michonne trailer. It basically is a red screen with Michonne saying she's been traveling for a very long time, looking for this man, knowing that he's still alive, and then it shows Rick in the end, and that's it. Quite honestly, when it comes to Rick and Michonne, that's really all we need when it comes to this trailer. So I'm not that disappointed. Just wish I could have seen a little bit more. I mean, you get what I mean. But anyway, the 2 other trailers are a lot longer. One of them being The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, and the other one being The Walking Dead, Dead City. And with Daryl Dixon is by far one of the coolest characters that has ever existed in the Walking Dead universe. He never originated from the comic books. He is completely created by the show. And I don't think they had the heart or soul to even kill him because his popularity grew to the mass and everyone really loves this character. So it's understandable that he gets his very own TV show. So anyway, he's on this raft, he's floating into the ocean, and he ends up somehow in France. Because why not? And then anyway, he runs into this group of survivors, and they want him to take this kid, and something about this kid is very important, very special. And after hearing that, I'm thinking, it sounds a little bit too familiar. But anyway, he has to take him from point A to point B across country because this kid has something important, either to lead a resistance or fight off the dead or whatever this is. And the whole time I'm thinking, okay, did you just watch The Last of Us and thought to yourselves, yeah, we could do that, but with Daryl Dixon? Guys, Daryl Dixon was created by the show. This is your creativity to the max. You could do whatever you want with him. He's in a new country. And instead, it just feels like they're just repeating the plot from The Last of Us and just calling it a day. I mean, I could be wrong. The show could be a whole lot more than what I am thinking right now. And if that's the case, then awesome. I would really prefer to see it. But anyway, those are my thoughts on the trailer. I'm a little bit disappointed because I'm just getting the Last of Us vibe and not really the Walking Dead vibe. So, yeah, and you can understand that I'm not too excited, which is disappointing because this is Daryl Dixon, for crying out loud. He deserves a whole lot more. He deserves his standalone, brand new story. But either way, the one trailer that has really got me interested was Dead City. Dead City stars Maggie. Maggie's child Herschel was kidnapped by these people, and she takes Negan. Not exactly sure why they have that pairing. If you know Maggie and Negan from their very first meeting to the final end, well, let's just say they don't exactly have the healthiest relationship to those of you who have never seen The Walking Dead. But anyway, she takes him along. They're going to Dead City, which is basically Manhattan. And then you look at Manhattan and think to yourself, wow, even the apocalypse, Manhattan just cannot change, can it? Because the whole city is being run by gangs, and once when you enter the city, you cannot leave. And what it's showing us so far is that they're running into some trouble, and there are some people that are just trying to survive, and then you run into gang members, but Maggie is determined. She wants to go in there, she wants to find the people that have taken her child, and killing them. In, out, kill them. Why not? But my point is, I don't think it would really be that easy, because it seems like everyone seems to know who Negan is, which definitely sounds a lot more interesting than what Maggie is going through. Either way, it does build a little bit of excitement, because I want to see what they can do with Manhattan in the Walking Dead universe. I want to see what these gangs are. What do they follow? Is it going to be like a Escape from New York type of situation? Because it kind of feels like that. Yeah, to be fair, an Escape from New York, that does feel like an apocalyptic world. The only thing they're missing right now is Kurt Russell and his eye patch. Call me Snake. But the thing that completely threw me off guard was the very final shot. And it kind of looks like they're in this stage arena, this fighting arena, and then this walker is starting to crawl towards the camera, and it has like not just two arms moving, it has several arms moving, and it stands up, and I'm thinking, what is that? Because it's a walker with like several arms on its body. It's like bodies fused against each other. And it just looks like a complete CGI mess. You can tell that it is CGI compared to the costumes that they use for the walkers in the original TV show. I don't know. I just saw that and thought to myself, okay, are you doing The Walking Dead, or are you doing a Silent Hill takes Manhattan? I don't know. By far, that was the worst part of the entire trailer. The rest of the trailer, I'm interested. I'm excited for it. Anyway, I could be wrong. These shows could possibly blow my mind. They could be better than what the trailers are showing. I mean, it is a good thing that trailers don't show you everything that TV shows or movies have to offer, because you want to keep the audience interested enough to go see these things. But anyway, those are my thoughts. So guys, have you seen these trailers? What are your thoughts? Whatever they are, comment them down below. Also, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the next video.